This morning, we're learning the names and stories of the people who were killed in the Club Q shooting over the weekend. They are Daniel Aston, Kelly Loving, Ashley Paugh, Derek Rump, and Raymond Green Vance. In addition to those 5 people who died, 17 other people were shot and are now starting their long road to recovery. Police say that number could have been a lot higher if not for 2 people that helped stop the shooter in his tracks. One of them, Rich Fierro.
I have never encountered a person who had engaged in such heroic actions that was so humble about it. He simply said to me, I was trying to protect my family.
9 News reporter John Glasgow is in Colorado Springs this morning outside the memorial by Club Q. And John, this man is a hero, and he talked about what was going through his mind as he ran toward the shooter.
Absolutely. Richard Fierro says that he went into combat mode. The only thing that was going through his mind was protect his family and protect the others that were in the bar that night. The retired Army veteran of 15 years says that he told himself, fight back, protect the people in the bar. Fierro was at Club Q with his wife and daughter and friends on Saturday watching a drag show when a sudden flash of gunfire ripped across the nightclub. Fierro says his instincts kicked in. He grabbed the gunman's body armor and pulled him to the floor. Then he grabbed the man's gun and beat him with it until the police showed up. Other people rushed over to help, including one of the performers. It took just minutes. 5 people were killed, 17 others shot. Fierro says one of the victims who lost their life was his daughter's boyfriend, Raymond Vance.
And it's the reflex, right? It's the reflex. Go. Go to the fire. Stop the action. Stop the activity. Don't let no one get hurt. If you can do anything, those 5 people didn't make it home. I apologize to them. I wish I could have saved everybody in there.
So Fierro, he says that it was like a moment of war when this all unfolded. He says that his daughter and 2 of his friends were also injured in the shooting. He also says that when the police arrived, they actually took him into custody. He says that it was a chaotic situation, and he says that the officers didn't know who was the threat at that moment in time. As you heard him say there, he wished he could have done more to save those 5 people's lives, although the mayor of Colorado Springs here says that he is the most humble hero that he has ever met.
Thank goodness he was there.
Absolutely. Yep, knew what to do, and he did it. John, thank you much for that.
Well, this morning we're learning more about the 5 people who died that night.
9 News reporter Cole Sullivan shares how their loved ones want us to remember them.
5 faces, 5 names, and 5 lives cut short at Club Q. Ashley Paugh's husband, her high school sweetheart, says she worked to find homes for foster children across Colorado. She leaves behind her own daughter. Kelly Loving's sister remembers her as caring and sweet, a wonderful person loved by all. Raymond Green Vance's family says he just got a new job at FedEx and started saving for his own apartment. He came to Club Q with his girlfriend since middle school. He was just 22 years old. Daniel Aston's mom, Sabrina, cannot believe he's gone.
It's just a nightmare that you can't wake up from. And I keep thinking it's a mistake. They've made a mistake.
She says bartending at Club Q was his first job. He performed there too.
Yeah, I did what he loved to do, bartending, and then he got to do, shows, put on shows and things like that.
Friends remember the best parts of him, then and now.
I know everybody says nice things about people when they're gone, but he was one of those people that I was saying nice things about him before as well.
Devin Rapkin planned a Friendsgiving dinner Monday night just so Daniel could come.
So what I loved most about Daniel was how comfortable he made me feel in his presence and just in my own skin, I guess.
Making people feel comfortable was what Daniel's fellow Club Q bartender Derek Rump did best too.
I can pretty much be invisible anywhere I go, and he wouldn't let me be invisible. Even if I tried, he would find me and make sure I was seen. It's like he really saw who I was and wanted to show everyone else.
Anna Oliver met him at Club Q 6 years ago. He kept her coming back.
Derek made Club Q a safe space and a safe haven for me and so many others.
5 faces, 5 lives. Together by happenstance, one night at Club Q, now united forever in tragedy.
Friends of these 5 people tell us that Club Q was a place where they could be themselves as a big part of the community there, from guests to those 2 bartenders who did obviously a lot more than just make drinks. All of this has been difficult to process for a lot of people.
We talked to a psychiatrist who works specifically with LGBTQ plus people, and he says connecting with people who can understand your experience can really help.
People may think, well, you weren't there. Why would it bother you? But these sorts of things really kind of are what we may call message events, where kind of it sends a message to the community. Check in on those friends of yours who, because you can't know how much it could be affecting them.
Now, for people who aren't out or maybe don't have that community, he encourages you to seek out resources like the Center on Colfax to find a professional to talk to. And for allies, he asks you to check in on your LGBTQ plus friends and ask how they're doing.
And remember, Colorado Crisis Services is available for people who need help 24/7. They have counselors available. The number is on your screen, 844-493-8255. The number for the National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline is 988.
We do want to get you an update on the investigation part of this morning. Police say the suspected shooter is still in the hospital. Court records show he's being held on suspicion of first-degree murder and bias-motivated crimes. Investigators aren't sharing any details about the suspect's motive. He will make his first court appearance once he's out of the hospital. That's expected to happen in a few days.